Eric Shivery with Movie Geek Feed here. I am with the director of iMurders, Robbie Bryan, and the actress, which is also his wife, Christie Botelho. And are you guys having a good time at the festival this weekend?
Having an amazing time. You know, we said this at the screening that we just had. We've been to about 7 of these already, and nothing even is in the same stratosphere as Texas Frightmare. So we've had a ball.
Amazing fans, amazing. It's just been a great experience. We're having a great time.
Excellent, excellent. Tell us a little bit about the movie iMurders, like just a little bit of background on it. And
yeah, iMurders is it's a suspense thriller / horror movie about 8 people in a MySpace-esque chat room that we call Face Space, and there's a killing that happens at the beginning of the movie, and it sets off a murder spree that's going on in this cyber world, and there are twists and turns everywhere, and
you shouldn't say any more.
That's it.
Gotta see the movie.
So who all do you have in the film?
That's a great question.
Yeah, we have an amazing cast.
Very lucky.
We have an amazing cast from Academy Award nominated Charles Durning to the great William Forsythe and the horror king Tony Todd, the Candyman, Gabrielle Anwar from Scent of a Woman, Wilson Heredia from Rent,
Frank Grillo,
Margaret Collin from Independence Day, I should say. And then we have people like incredible scream queen Brooke Lewis, and this beautiful woman here plays Allie Mullroney. So Justin Dees from Soap World,
Miranda
Kwok, Terry Colombino from the Soap World. So we really just have an amazing
We were lucky,
cast.
very lucky to get some great people.
Excellent. Now, you said that it took about 7 years to get it off the off the ground. Is that?
That's correct. From the time I wrote it, we tried to raise money, and as all independent filmmakers go through, we had money, lost money, had talent, lost talent. They get busy, then you get the talent, and then you lose the money, and an investor goes out, and then we finally got to the point where we had dropped the budget exponentially, and we decided we're going to do it at this price. We hooked up with our other producers, and we just went for it.
Excellent. What have you guys had any interest as far as distribution goes? Or?
Absolutely. There's actually been some bidding wars for it, and I wish at this very moment that I can give you the official, but we're 99% sure that we know where it's going, and we know that it'll be out in October if that all comes through.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, when you were saying that it was around the 6 digits, I was pretty impressed because it really honestly looks like at least over $1 million.
Thank you, and that's,
I mean, it really does look good.
That's all him.
I really appreciate it. No, you know, we had a great team, and we made a very conscious decision to stay in 35mm land, even though we were doing a 6-figure film. And and I think the hardships it may have caused during shooting, now that it's in the distribution stage of trying to sell it, it really kind of distinguishes us from a lot of, and digital filmmaking has come so far, but when you're going to the distributors and you can say your film's 35, and you can also maybe fudge what the budget is a little bit too, because you shot it on 35 and because of the cast that we had. So so it's it was great. We're real proud of it.
Excellent. Well, yeah, it was definitely, I definitely thought it was a good movie. It's got a good story, and there was enough different areas, or I guess different directions you were kind of going, that it kept you a little bit confused as to who who was it,
Well, I think that the cool thing that we've heard from people who've seen it multiple times is that they catch on to new things each time that they see it. And when you have a movie that has basically, once they know the killer, if it was kind of straight linear, you'd have no reason to see it again. Now you can go back and you can say, wow, I missed that. And people say they catch things that they missed the first time.
Even though you know who the killer is, after you've seen it, you'd still be like, all right, I'll see that again, because there's definitely things that you probably missed, and when you see them again, you're like, oh my God, now I see that connection, and now I get what happened there.
Yeah, sort of like Sixth Sense. Like, even after I saw that the first time, then I wanted to go back and see, where was it obvious that he was actually not with us anymore. And,
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's there were things to come back and see it again, even though you knew how it was going to end with that cool ending.
Right. Yeah, it definitely is something that you would have to watch a few times.
Yep. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of characters, but it does. And hopefully it makes you want to go. People rent it twice or keep Netflix a little longer.
Absolutely. What do you got coming up next? Like,
well,
on the back burner, I guess you'd say.
That's nice. We're waiting for the distribution date will be October, and then hopefully people will flip over the movie, and we have a sequel all lined up that Tony Todd's already attached to, and Brooke Lewis is already attached to, and we'll probably shoot that in New Orleans. And then in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, there's a kids adventure movie that I'm going to be directing. Takes place in the 30s. It's sort of Goonies meets Paper Moon. So we're really looking forward.
Totally different genre.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing it out on DVD or whatever way it gets in the theaters or whatever.
Absolutely. No, we
That's
appreciate
great.
being a part of your interview and part of your site, and just looking forward to the fans getting to see this beautiful woman and the rest of our movie.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.